everybody. There we go again. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't Twitch this time. Come on. It was this guy telling me that my energy had restored. Anyway, hi. Yeah. I always forget to turn it off. 1 second, let me turn off this music. There we go. Okay. Let's move this over here. I hope everybody's doing well. I was already logged in today. I know I'm usually not, but I had to buy a thing. I had to get my welcome moon. And I can't do that on stream, so yeah. I had to log in a little early. Today, we're gonna be doing questing. Which is nice. I haven't done it in a while. But I have the overwhelming urge to kill this guy. I missed.
Next on the agenda.
Of course I did. Aw. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Okay. So, I accidentally did the intro part of the quest already, like the first cutscene. That one day, like ages ago. So we're gonna do it again. Well, not again, but we're gonna start from there. We're gonna go to these ruins. Hi Platinum. Where is it? Here it is. We'll just teleport here. Who's excited for Eula? How much longer is there? I think I have like 5k Primo Gems tucked away. 5.4, almost 5.5. 14 days, oh my god, that's so long. Well, you guys get to watch me gamble. I know how much you like to watch me gamble. We're good. Oh no, I've been playing too much Apex, and like this is sprint in Apex, and it's walk in this. It's like the polar opposite. You like to watch me gamble reasonably. Yeah, I get the Welkin Moon, and then I just don't spend it. Oh, I also have to do, this. That'll get me a few. Whee! Whee! Go. No! E and F are also reversed. It's worth it to do Spiral a bit, if only to get the promo jumps, since it just gives you some each day. Hi, Rubber Ducky. I'm doing okay. You know, life gets you down sometimes, but streaming always makes me feel better. So I appreciate it. Thank you all for coming. Who's excited for questing? 'Cause I am. Mainly, I'm excited to do more Zhongli stuff, and once I let me turn up this sound so you guys can hear it better. No, not sound settings. Volume mixer. Yeah, we'll bump it up to 20. That way you guys can hear it a bit better. There we go. That should be good. Other than that, I am, it's just a shame. I'm probably gonna try to scrounge together some pennies for it, but DJ Maxx is on like 76% off or something for the complete edition. And I just bought Pokemon Snap, so that's a bit of a tall order, even if it's $30. I'll probably try to get it later this week anyway, since it's on to the 11th. So I'm excited for that. I've been looking for a music game to play for a while.
Access denied.
My emergency food? Oh, come on. You're annoying. Okay. As for my emergency food... Oh, I can't bring her out in domains. Dang. I was gonna be like, oh yeah, just hit escape. She's right there. No.
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now.
Ah!
Paimon's right there.
Oh! I died.
Life goes on.
Okay. Didn't expect that to happen. I think I've been playing, again, too much Apex, because fall damage isn't a thing in Apex. Bitch, I forgot, okay? It's been a while. I'm excited to play Genshin some more. Don't worry, I won't torture you guys with Apex anymore. No. Head empty, no think.
This looks like a person. Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position?
He's dead.
Into something?
Dead. They've leached his life. Whoa. Is that a statue of the... Yeah, it is a statue of the Seven, but it's like upside down.
Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down?
That's what I asked, Paimon. Hi, Knight.
Statue's hands. Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But this statue is holding... What is that?
I mean, that looks like an orb still. It's just purple and glowy.
Some cheering up help. We all have those days. Warm hugs.
Let's just stop playing. Stop talking, Okay, there we go.
Are you okay, mister?
Stop talking, Paimon. Okay, thank you so much, Rubber Ducky. Like, I really appreciate it. I don't know. I was just in a bit of a funk today. You know how it is. So I appreciate all of the support all of you guys give me, and you really didn't have to do that, but it means a lot. Like, I don't know, just it's hard to talk about, but yeah, just thank you all a lot. Thank you. Oh, hopefully the volume will be a little better now.
He's dead.
Is that better? Is that good? I just don't want it to be louder than me.
Paimon doesn't feel so good.
Is that good?
Let's get out of here, and fast. We should report back to Ganyu and Lon.
Okay.
Now what? We can't stay here. Quick, run!
Why not? Oh, everything's dying. Okay. Yeah, why do I have to report back to Ganyu when Ganyu's right here? I am Ganyu. Oh no! Okay.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Oh no! Okay. Okay, so it's one of those.
We're way behind schedule.
Gotta go fast. Gotta noom. Uh-oh. Almost! I was almost there! Are you supposed to go off to the side? Yeah, you are. Okay. What? But I didn't step on it! No, I'm just stuck here! Oh! I looked at it! God damn it. Okay. I looked at it funny and it didn't like it. It took exception to that. Alright, I'm gonna stay a mile away from it. Nope. I messed up again. We're gonna be here all day. Wait, let me heal myself. I couldn't tell if they had gone by or not. I'm just so bad. I'm awful. Okay, what's the pattern? 3, then the middle is empty, then the sides are empty, then the middle is empty. Or is there no pattern? Okay. I think we got it this time, guys. I'm gonna wait just in case to see if another 3 goes by. I don't want to get caught. Ooh.
No touching.
Give me things. Oh no! No! I was so close! Why? Why does it torment me this way? Hi, Anime God Zero. Thank you for following. You get the saddest heart ever. Okay. We're okay. You didn't make it through the first go, but I'm sure you made it through faster than I did. This is painful. Is this the 3? No. Wait, yes it is. Okay. Okay. Ooh, we did it. Okay, we're good. We got this. Okay. We got it. Now let's just heal everybody. Okay. Poor Zhongli almost died. Okay. That was embarrassing. That was so bad. I like how they just turned the event that we did last time. Yes, give me lots of head pats. the event into like a quest of Joe. Ah! You look scary.
The secrets of the abyss.
Why not?
You have come here. You have seen our secrets.
Yes, head pats give me luck.
You must pay the price. As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
This guy's like Bayonetta proportions.
Herald?
An Abyss Herald?
Dainsliff. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dainsliff, that constant annoyance in our affairs.
I don't know, he's kind of cute.
Did he send
I like
you
not
here
this
to
guy,
die?
Dainsliff.
His
This guy's
resistance
just
against the abyss has
something.
gone nowhere
I wonder
for
what
a
his face
long
looks like.
time. There
Do you
is
think he has no
nothing you
face?
can do to change the tide.
I don't know, maybe he has a codpiece.
Is unstoppable.
I mean, I don't mind people being like 10 feet tall if they're hot. Give me a 10-foot tall Minotaur man.
Careful! Please don't get cocky!
Next on the agenda.
Wow, he's too cool to walk. He just floats over. Yeah, Zhongli is tall. I really want to,
It seems familiar.
I agree. It does look like he doesn't have a chin. He's giving me like, you know the angels from Diablo 2 and Diablo? He's giving me vibes like those guys that have no heads. They're just ethereal. They're the same shape. All he needs is some tendril wings. That said, Zhongli, I really want to do a picture of him like as a half dragon. You know, because he has a dragon form and he has a human form, so why not do a half dragon? Yeah, he must have like the teeniest head. Like, have you guys seen Beetlejuice? In Beetlejuice, the guy that with the shrunken head, he's gotta have that. Been cursed.
See. So it's you. You are the one.
I heard rumors that they're going to have costumes
I
soon.
shall stay
Maybe
here
I'll
no
hate her less.
longer.
Oh wow, he really did just go nothing personal, kid, and backflipped away.
Are you okay?
That wasn't tough.
Strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them?
That he was a wuss.
Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about? Oh,
Nothing.
right,
Let's
yeah.
just get out of
We're near
here.
the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place.
Oh,
Before something even more dangerous
I did
shows up.
say it twice. Should I say it a third time and see if he shows up? I don't know. He might be too much of a wuss.
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
That's fair, Rubber Ducky. I like Dainsliff's voice.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
He is sus, I agree.
How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find
His
you
voice
here
sounds
as well.
familiar. I'm gonna look it up.
An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands.
Why did he sound
No,
so
I have
familiar?
never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss. Though I have had my suspicions. Tell me
I'm
the
looking
rest
at
of
this
what happened
guy's
in there. So you escaped the ruin
all the
depths
things
filled
that
with
he's
abyssal
done.
power, and then
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way.
An Abyss Herald suddenly appeared.
Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes.
I'm not scared of an Abyss Herald.
Indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
I'll ruin them. I'll ruin them all. Sir, yes, sir.
Rare opportunity. With Dan helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
Abyss Herald is smelly. Okay, what has this guy been in? Like, I don't think I've watched any of this. Why does he sound so familiar? VeggieTales. He's been in VeggieTales. Okay, video games. Here we go. Oh, he was a character in Naughty Outta Stories. That could be it. He was in Saints Row. That could be it. Oh, no! I figured it out! I found it! He's Luke! He's Luke von Fabra from Tales of the Abyss! Ah, that explains everything! Oh, I'm not crazy! I'm not insane! I knew I had heard him somewhere! Ah, okay. That explains it. There you go. He was Luke and Ash in Tales of the Abyss. That makes perfect sense. I watched somebody extensively play that game. Oh, he was also Kuma in Afro Samurai. That explains that too.
If you lie on the grass, you can
feel the heartbeat of the world. Oh, he's Luca in Bayonetta. That explains that. God, he has a pretty extensive voice acting career when it comes to games. Strange to hear him here. Don't mind me just looking over this guy's discography. All of the things that he's worked in. He was Lorath in Diablo 3. Okay, I'll look more at this later. Fascinating, though. That's probably why I liked Dainsley. Because, like... I've actually never seen Hunter x Hunter. I want to really bad after I found out who made it. Because, like, that's... I had no idea that it was the second endeavor. Like, the next endeavor that the person that made Yu Yu Hakusho made. And Yu Yu Hakusho is like one of my all-time favorites. But I'm very sad to hear that it's on a mega hiatus. I only really knew him as Luke. I mean, a few other things, but mainly Luke.
I will have order.
And Ash. Luke and Ash, Ash and Luke.
Those Abyss mages just now.
Well, I'm definitely gonna be rolling on Dainsley on voice acting credits alone. Like, that's how it was for Zhongli. Zhongli's voice actor was the big reason why I ended up wanting him. I was completely indifferent. Then I met him in game and I was like, oh no, his voice is lovely.
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too. Look,
I do like digging through things.
Chaos circuits.
Yep,
You know,
yep.
that kind of stuff.
I like things.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby.
If the objects are
investigating
so ordinary, then why do I have so
because
much
Abyss
trouble
mages
getting
often
them?
come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins. However, they look disappointed.
He's got good
So
legs.
it would seem they haven't found it yet.
And a cool cape.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss.
He's got a good silhouette.
But I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order.
I just kind of wish
One
that he had an
cannot
eye
discover the
patch
truth
instead of
behind
like
it
a
through
weird
interrogation.
Phantom of the Opera mask,
Or
you
rather,
know?
These Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
I expect him to like collect candles and start busting out in song about the angel of music singing songs in his head.
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
Alright, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
The angel of music sings songs in his head. Yes, Genshin the musical indeed. Imagine if Genshin Impact had a musical, I'd probably be more invested in the story. I mean, I get the gist of the story. Hello! Is it Yulin? Yulind? Hi, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Would you rather he sings sea shanties and be drunk off of his rocker? Probably. It would be entertaining. I'm good. Fumbling through the story quest and being really bad at that one platforming part. It was very unforgiving. Come on, Mona. Get your stuff back. If Zhongli can sing, oh man, that would indeed be a good music. I imagine that he can, but you never know. He sounds like he'd be good at singing. Oh, nope. Didn't get away fast enough. I should really bring Klee back out, huh? It's best to have four different elements out in the real world.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
He poofed away! He poofed away and I wasted my ultimate.
Shadows of fate.
I'ma freeze you. People are at such precarious amounts of health.
Blaze over.
But that's okay. I have shields. Nothing matters. Who's alive? Who's alive? Who's trying to get a face full of ice shards? Where are you? There you are.
Wow! Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here.
Yeah, I love. It's like having Zhongli in your party is like being surrounded by a warm hug at all times. He'll just be there to protect you and hug you and make sure nothing bad happens ever. Unless something really bad goes wrong, but mostly he's a great
Seems
carry.
wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too.
There are no coincidences in the world, just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, that new set that came out, I need to get that for him. Because it makes his shields ridiculous. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. I'll probably run it a little today, once it's all unlocked from the quest.
Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no
He
means
will
incidental.
have order.
Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from
Yeah.
the same roots below.
There's. It seems like it's literally the best thing for him.
What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago, Khaenri'ah.
Yeah.
Huh? Khaenri'ah?
I knew that this was in a post-apocalyptic
The
world.
Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh. Speaking
Fishy.
of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Khaenri'ah was...
Thank you. The nation of Khaenri'ah was. I know about Khaenri'ah. Huh? Because I have memories of Khaenri'ah. I do.
You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Am I? Well, I mean, I'm really old. I didn't know
Is
that the
that
character
so?
I was playing was really old.
Well,
It's something that we have in
everyone has
common.
their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours. But if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
The traveler tells Dane about a sea of flames they saw 500 years ago.
So that's the complete story,
Yes.
huh? Paimon thought that
Demonic
you ran
Muse
into
is
that
very
unknown god
old.
first.
I've been
I see.
corrupting for a long time.
So your first memory after
Inspiring
coming to
lots
this
of
world was being
things.
awoken by your brother from within that meteorite.
Like cute little
Seems
carvings
your
of
brother
fertility
woke up
goddesses.
first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your brother told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world
Mhm.
into chaos, and that you two should
I've
leave
reaped
this
plenty of
world called
souls.
Tevat?
Well, not reaped so much as
Destruction of Khaenri'ah?
corrupted,
He said
dragged to the depths of hell, that sort of thing. Correct.
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
I'm. Oh,
So your brother
then,
wasn't
then why do I
understood
look
this
like a
world better
teenager
than
in this
you did,
game?
Because he woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path.
It
So you
seems
couldn't
like the
escape.
main character is
Oh,
500.
Paimon knows this part really well.
Is Paimon
understand.
500 as well?
When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about
That makes
Khaenri'ah.
sense. That's a good point,
But
Eurexia. Hi,
Since
Gruce.
you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able
Tevat.
to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Khaenri'ah. Am I right?
If that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months.
Well, yeah.
Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Khaenri'ah so you could find your brother?
I mean, I wouldn't share things with Paimon anyway. She's a little fishy. She's just as suspicious. Oh, it's okay. You showed up. I appreciate it. It's a sluggish Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Khaenri'ah than both of you. Khaenri'ah was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with.
The whole
It was a
concept of these
powerful
gods
nation,
is very
built
fishy.
purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization.
Was it Earth?
It was the pride of humankind.
A nation without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember,
That was
all
suspiciously close to the
destroyed
Pledge of Allegiance.
by gods.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Khaenri'ah. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed. like
So
a
Zhang
weed
Li's a
removed
bad
from the
guy?
garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Now I'm starting to get suspicious of you, Dansleaf. You don't smack talk Zhongli to me. That's not something you can do.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits.
But the next time I see Venti or Zhongli, he's in my party right now.
Let's
I see
keep
him every
moving.
day.
I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
Oh, you'll tell me. I want to know now. What's over here? What have you informed me of, Chi-Chi? Is it a flower? Yeah, they have some explaining to do in post-haste. Is it gonna be a Chishin flower? It is.
No touching.
No!
We're way behind schedule.
Chingshin. Okay, okay. How far away is this? You can glide down from here. I'm excited to play Pokemon Snap on Sunday. And more Mario Kart. You guys excited? I'm excited. It looks like it's a real comfy game. It should be here tomorrow. And USPS is delivering it, so it shouldn't get lost for a million years. USPS is pretty good to me. Like, damn, Ganyu. That should be illegal. You do good work.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages.
Not so much porch thieves as, the actual delivery guys are spotty about actually delivering them. Specifically the Amazon ones. I've had them deliver them to just a different address altogether, or say that they were delivered and then not actually deliver them. And the last time that this happened, it was with the stuff for streaming, the HDMI cables, so I could use the capture card. And they marked it as delivered on a Sunday, and it wasn't down there, so I contacted them, and they said that it was falsely marked as delivered by the delivery driver by accident. And I was like, okay, do you have any idea when it'll show up? And they were like, oh, well, just wait until Tuesday. And I'm like, okay, fine, whatever, I'll wait till Tuesday. And then I get another notification on Monday saying that it was delivered again. And at that point, I'm just like, are you serious? Is this what we're really doing right now? And they were like, oh yeah, it was falsely marked as delivered for a second time. Sorry. And when it was actually delivered, they didn't give me any notification. It just showed up in front of my door, thoroughly trampled and like crushed. And I was just happy that nothing got destroyed. It was really bad. So, USPS doesn't do that. I have a really nice USPS ban. Yes, how do you accidentally not deliver something twice, or even just accidentally mark something as delivered twice? That's, like, super impressive. But, in the bad way. Super impressive in, like, the worst way. But yes, USPS is really nice because my USPS guy, I live on a high floor, and everybody else makes me go down all of the stairs to get the packages, but the USPS guy comes up to me with my packages. So he holds a place in my heart. He's a really nice person. I punched myself in the boob like 5 times just now. But yes, USPS is the way to go for me. UPS is like, okay. DHL, they call, which I appreciate. Like, at least they'll call me. But, they cost so much that I hate DHL. USPS is the best. FedEx is kind of middle of the ground too. A lot of them just leave them outside, and I live like on... I live on a street that gets a lot of foot traffic. So if you just leave it outside, that's just begging for somebody to come and take it. Which has happened before. I did have somebody steal a keyboard once, which was a huge bummer. And I couldn't report it because it was a gift. So I didn't have the ability to. And I didn't know who bought it. I just knew somebody had bought it off of a wish list. And I couldn't tell them that it was stolen. So it just, whoever stole it just got a free keyboard. This also happened one other time with something that I'm not going to mention on Twitch, but something got stolen off of my like front steps, and I would have killed to see the look on this person's face that opened the package after they stole it. That's all I'll say. That it was an unconventional thing for them to steal, and they likely had no idea what they had on their hands. And when they opened it, they were just probably like, well, what the fuck do I do with this now? Like, what do I do with this? I don't know. Should I give it to somebody? Not dragons, but you're very close, Eurixia. You're very close. All I'm saying is it was something expensive that got stolen off of my steps, and they probably didn't realize what they were gonna have, and then they had it, and then they just had something that they were probably never gonna use sitting around. I hope they didn't throw it away. I at least hope they used it as a conversation piece or something. Not a figure. Not a figure. But all I'll say is that Eurixia is close. Eurixia is in the ballpark. Very close ballpark. It's just like a ballpark by a different name.
So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. Shh. No one called them that 500
Rubber
years
ducky,
ago.
don't.
These ruin guards were known as field tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
No, it was more like monstery, ghosty themed.
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons.
Yeah.
The land is not to be tilled with
all I'll
tools,
say,
but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood.
They had no idea
This
what
is
was
how the
inside of
field
it, so
tiller came about.
all I can think is that they had a hilarious time when they opened that.
Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
I'll see if I can find it sometime. Like
Conria,
when I kind of want to do my first.
Went completely out of control.
Let's pause this. I kind of want to do my first stream over on Picardo sometime soon. Even though I was like, yeah, I'll wait until like I have 800 followers on Twitter. Well, you guys know me by now. You know I'm impatient. I was gonna wait to start streaming on Twitch until I had a certain amount of followers, and I didn't do that. I was just like, I want to stream the Windbloom Festival. So yeah.
Wandered aimlessly.
I'll talk about it more in depth
when
I do my first stream on Picardo.
Sorrow of other civilizations lost to time.
I don't have patience.
To various ruins across the land.
I'm not a patient demon.
That sounds so sad.
Wandering aimlessly for 500 years.
Those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all. I will have order.
I will have order.
Written in the stars. For Rex Lapis, born of ice and frost.
Order guide you.
It's gonna completely destroy these guys, no big.
Let me scribe. Orders given, orders received.
No, you don't.
Huh? This abyss maze dropped a talisman. Could it
Floating
be a
text is
communication of some
talismans?
kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the
Is that a
text of
script of
Conria?
Conria?
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame, and bring glory to his highness.
He
the
can read
Prince.
Conrian?
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate, initial operation. The Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate.
Is this like
It seems like
The
they are
Fates?
still launching the operation, or rather, are still
The
conducting
scissors?
preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine?
I have a hangnail. Yes, there was a hand boob while I was assessing my hangnail.
From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
Something
I'm
evil.
reading it now. An ambitious operation, but some parts are difficult to understand.
You spooked me.
So?
In
I'm
short,
okay.
the first phase of the plan is related to Osio, Overlord of the Vortex.
You got me.
Overlord of the
You got
Vortex?
me. You did
You mean
it.
that god in the ocean?
The god of the ocean. The one with all the noodles that we defeated? I say
What does he
noodles,
want
they were
with
like
Osio?
dragon heads.
Uh,
Could it be the same as the
I
wallet?
know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time.
Yeah, I
You
kinda
were floating
dig
an
him. I
Abyss
like his
Order
voice and I
operation
like how
similar to
edgy
this
he
one.
looks.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a
He
huge
looks
ancient
like-
god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher.
He looks like a really moody version of Kai Kisuke. And I kinda dig it.
Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osio, just as they did Dvalin?
The way he stands is like, he puts his hands back, so it just looks like he's just perpetually pelvic thrusting.
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osio's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers
That's
to
fair,
completely
Eurexia.
transform Osio's body.
I've played more Guilty Gear.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Cybernetic squid god of mass destruction. That is a mouthful. Okay, Paimon.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Conria. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself
Yeah,
is
they're just few
difficult
and
to
far
judge.
between.
Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Conria.
Wowder.
Despite being far from human,
It feels
They
like a
seek
Mass
out this
Effect
lost
reference.
human civilization quite persistently.
Whoa, my body did something
Talisman's
really weird
message
just now when I
states
took a
that
drink
they
of
will
water.
use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osial's limbs to construct a mechanized god. And the new core that shall replace the old
I'm
usually
sorry,
held
I
by
don't
the
like to be
statue of the
tied
Seven
down.
is the eye of the very first field tiller.
You can be a loyal worshipper if you'd like.
Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
We don't have simps here, we only have imps. You can be an imp. Would you like to be an imp? You can be an imp.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes.
You can.
According to the talisman,
I
the
am
eye
glad
should
that
be
you
placed in the
enjoy
hands of the defiled
my
statue,
entertainment.
thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Celestia.
Oh boy.
Like Princess
the Abyss
Celestia?
Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is,
Yeah.
how
I
about
linked
we
it
take
earlier.
information about the
I
statue as the starting point for our investigation.
I had a big like wow, I didn't realize who that was moment because I'm pretty well versed in Tales of the Abyss, and he plays Luke von Fabra and Ash in Tales of the Abyss. So I was like, whoa! So now I need to get Dansleaf when he comes. I don't care what his skills are, I need him. Just like I don't care if I actually ever play Eula, though I will, because she has lovely thighs. But I'm gonna have Eula. She's gonna be in my party. I don't care.
Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll
He
learn
looks too
something.
cool to not be
The
playable.
cathedral.
Will Dansleaf?
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
I just feel like there's a good chance that he will be playable. There are rumors that Klee's mom is gonna be playable soon. Ish. Something adjacent to soon. Maybe he has a vision, it's just hidden. You're right, he's probably not gonna be playable. I'll absolutely get Klee's mom and be like, hey, I'm gonna put him in a party together. I've been playing Disgaea RPG, and I got Cicely, and I was like, oh, so I'm gonna use Cicely and Laharl and Etna, and it's gonna be great. I'm not using Flan, though. Flan can go away. I have Flan, but I'm not gonna use her. I've never been a Flan fan. I've always preferred Etna. I don't know. I think I just didn't like the ending, like the official ending of Disgaea, where it was like, oh, Laharl is in love with Flan, and I was just not invested in that ending.
No touching.
I have not. Let's see, who do I have in Disgaea RPG? For those of you that are playing and are interested, I'll tell you who I have. It's loading. We can walk while it loads. Alright, take care, Kyugen. Sleep well. Thank you for popping in. My character list.
We're way behind
I
schedule.
have Laharl, Sicily, Valvatorez, Mao, Etna, like 5 times over. Flan, Serafina, Rosalind, and a bunch of monsters. I use a succubus in my party. I was really upset because I couldn't get Raspberry. I rolled for her a lot on her banner, but I got like everybody except for her. I got Sicily on that banner, I got Serafina on that banner, but just no luck getting Raspberry. And I love Raspberry. She's one of my favorites. So that stung a little. For my party, I use Laharl. I have my Laharl at 5 stars, and I've gotten him twice. So he's anyone. I use Laharl, I use Etna, Sicily, Valvatorez, and a succubus because I just like the succubus. I have a pink succubus and I've named her Sugar. You know, like sugar and cream. Cream and sugar. I was really sad. I wanted to name a Nekomata Spice. But for some reason, Spice was labeled as a bad word. So I couldn't name her Spice and I had to relegate myself to naming her Custard. Yeah, that's fair.
A huge statue. A grandiose
Spice Girls are
cathedral.
banned.
The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift?
He's
And
pretty
how much
aware.
did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
If you wanna be my
We're
lover,
about to enter the
gotta get with
cathedral.
my
Don't
friends.
say anything bad about the Animal Archon. And actually, the Animal Archon is... never mind.
I was thinking about the
I
Spice
never
Girls the other
specifically
day. It's
said I
been
would
years
enter the
since
cathedral.
I listened to them.
I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
And I'm kind of tempted to revisit Spice World. Like, is it as bad as I remember? I imagine it is, but I think it would be funny to rewatch. I remember watching it in theaters when I was but a small succubus. But a small demon, not succubus.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
I think it would be amusing for nostalgia reasons.
Correct. And just as our little friend said,
I
might
vaguely
say
remember a
something bad
bomb.
about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either.
Hi, Twig.
That's enough about that.
It's good to see you.
While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then. We'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing.
Bum, bum, bum.
Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside
That's
the cathedral.
okay.
The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore
It's a
the matter
weekday.
of the statue.
I'm okay.
But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it
Just
would
having
only
fun,
ruin whatever
playing
element of
some
surprise
quests.
we may have.
Enjoying some company.
Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
What did you do? What did you do? Oh, that's fair. Genshin's fun. Guess what else came out today? For the 3 people that actually enjoyed those streams, less than. Apex updated today for the new season, and a new game mode came out, 3 versus 3. Oh, Barbara! Barbara!
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today?
I still love you, Barbara. Oh yeah, it's still, like, last I checked, it was super broken. I was still playing it, but it's super broken. I don't think I'll be doing Apex streams much, just because I don't know if they're really that fun for other people to watch, but I do still play it a lot. Like, it's one of the things that I play the most in my off hours. So if people ever want to play with me or collab or whatever, I'll definitely be willing to do it.
But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something.
She still hasn't figured out that we didn't give her the Lilier back.
What's that? Field Tiller. What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about
Paimon's
battle stories?
eyeballs are kinda
Wow, I
huge.
didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly
Without
every
a
member of the
trace.
church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you
Why
have
is
seen,
Barbara so
this
cute?
incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course.
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon me?
Ah,
Any other strange stories?
I'm not bored, I just didn't sleep super well.
Tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Her eyeballs are so
Unseen
huge.
stories.
How much of her head is taken up by eyeballs
Let
versus
me
her
think about
brain?
What other unusual incidents are in the church's records?
I will get
Oh,
sleep
the
tonight,
tyrant's
don't
final
worry.
fury? No, that's
I
really
do
not
have a
fine.
soft spot
Probably
for
unrelated.
nuns and corrupting them.
Tyrant's final fury.
I love a good
Oh.
corrupted nun.
This refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as
Also,
Thorn
Twig,
Terrace
I'm
Valley.
awful at
Many,
Apex,
many
so
years ago,
it's okay.
there was
I
a
can't
time when
aim for
balls of
crap.
fire would
I
break
think
from
playing
the
three.
sky whenever
One
anyone
second.
approached Old
I
Mondstadt.
don't want to talk over Barbara. I think that 3v3 will be good for me because it'll force me into situations where I'm shooting at people. Whereas normally playing the Battle Royale mode, you can kind of maneuver around people and still win. So I think that throwing me into the fray will force me to get better. And I guess like Puff told me that it's basically like CS:GO, the way that they did 3v3.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the tyrant's final fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year.
Her eyeballs are like
No one was ever
75%
able
of
to
her
solve
skull.
it.
I never realized
Just
just how
had to
huge her
exist on
eyeballs
its own.
are.
Right. Later, the theory of the tyrant's final fury became less
How do you
probable
know
in
I'm
the
not
eyes of the
corrupting you
church.
right now?
Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs.
How do you know that this stream isn't just a ploy to corrupt everybody that watches it? Hmm? You've all been touched by my corruption.
Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that
I've
might be.
caressed your souls.
It's okay.
Hand boob! Hand boob! Hand
There's
boob! Oh,
that pointless
it's
word,
over.
thank you again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
Rosaria's here!
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Rosaria's here.
Those monsters?
Those
Rosaria's
monsters
here.
that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the
I
wolves.
love Rosaria so much.
Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain.
I want to
Jean has already
smooch
headed
her.
off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Eh.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
You're also a member of the clergy.
Why does she have bladed rings? Because she's edgy.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
I'm okay. You spooked me. You just love spooking me, all of you.
No touching.
Oh my god, E is what you do to interact with things in Apex, so this is driving me nuts. Hi, Dansleaf. Dainsleaf. Great Dane.
I see. Has
Yes,
the Abyss
E.
Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Venti had friends? I thought he had one friend and his friend died. How could anybody like Venti? He's a stinky boy. Gosh, who likes Venti with his weird poofy shorts?
Next on the agenda.
He's stinky. He reeks of alcohol all the time. It's like he's a great companion for Ganyu. It's my other team setup. Here it is. But it's just like I love Zhongli so much.
The Abyss Order!
Don't
Ow.
underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Zip zoop, motherfuckers.
Here we go.
Oh, he's still here. I hope that they let us have more outfits later. I don't mind his hat, and I don't mind his cape. I just feel like they could have just given him normal shorts, you know? I don't like how poofy his shorts are. Why are his shorts so poofy?
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm
Is he
not
keeping things
going
in
any
there?
further.
Huh?
Is that where he hides his
Is
alcohol?
it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
He's got like 6 flasks stuffed up the bottom of his shorts. And that's why they're so bulging and poofy.
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him.
Oh, it's just a dog.
You're the one people like. I'm less likable.
You really despise the
There's
Seven,
nothing
huh?
special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion.
Yes,
A word of advice.
like he's Shakespeare.
Always be on your guard when around gods.
Wearing those weird
You
Shakespearean
shouldn't place
shorts.
too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice.
So you're saying to
Does he
ignore them?
hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take
I will
care of
say
the
one thing
remaining
about
Abyss
Genshin
Order members
Impact.
in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's
I'll
meet
let him
at the
finish
entrance to
talking
Wolvendom.
first. I will say one thing about Genshin Impact, and that is, I appreciate that they do get voice acting for everything, because I'll be honest, I did skip a lot of the fake Grand Order story stuff because I'm a little lazy and I don't want to read. So I'm glad that they just let me just chill, listen, and not have to read. Well, I do enough reading when I play Phoenix Wright.
What a strange man.
What a strange man. I can kind of see where he's coming from.
That's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
the Rite of Dissension and Liyue, your
It's the
decision
same
was
reason
very
why I don't
similar
use
to
the
what Game
Japanese
was
voice
doing.
acting on this. Because I'd still have to read. So, I'd much rather just use the English voice acting and pray that they do a good job. Most of it's pretty good.
Not the easiest situation.
Yeah, I do wish that all of the
Paimon,
side
what are
quests
you
were
two doing here?
voice acted in Final Fantasy
Master
XIV, but
Jean!
they have
So
so
glad
many
we
side
found
quests, I
you.
can kind of allow it to slide.
Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back.
Yes, I also
I
agree
just
with
scouted
that,
out all of
Euryxia.
Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Do they really need a reason?
It's silly. I think that it should
already
be.
went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising.
I
that
would
they
love
would
if it
also
was.
go after
It's probably,
another
again,
one of
another
the
reason why I
Archon
skipped
studies.
things. I'm lazy.
That is
But
true.
I'll read it all later.
Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger.
I
This
guess I'll
god's
go check
spirit,
for you.
He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet
Yes,
him
I
this
have
time.
crushed man's head like sparrow's egg between thighs.
Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
We're way behind schedule.
That was an awful Zangief impression, but you get the point. I'm gonna sweep you all up.
Think you can get away?
Nope. No, I'm not. He turned in the wrong direction because he's a stinky boy. Stinky.
Born of ice and frost.
Huh? Sloth? My powers don't come from either. I'm only a part-time succubus. It wasn't my primary occupation. My primary occupation was inspiring people to do filthy things. And by filthy things, I mean like artistically, like making statues that would corrupt their souls and stuff. I was what I call a demonic muse. I don't know. I'd rather use my ideas for myself and draw stuff and do stuff
No touching.
than be a full-time succubus. I mean, being a succubus is fun and everything, but it's more of a hobby. Oh no!
Look, over there.
They're taking the
And
dog! They're
the
taking him
abyss
to the
animal.
pound! The Shadow Pound.
You not welcome here.
Say Wolfie.
The wolf's wretched spirit
Wolfie.
likes to raise wild pups now.
Here's the real question though. Would you get
You
benefits?
claim to be a guard.
Benefits from being a full-time succubus? I imagine it would just be me getting more souls.
Days of godly glory.
But it's so
If
hands-on.
you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past.
He's got a good voice too. That's the thing. Being a succubus is so hands-on. It's like, yeah, it's like, imagine taking commissions as an artist, right? You have to work with people individually and draw the things that they want. It's kind of the same being a succubus, whereas being a demonic muse is sort of like making comics that you sell. You make a product or corrupt somebody into making a product, and then that product corrupts more people, and it's just free real estate. Yeah. That's thinking with portals. That's thinking smarter, not harder. Is it just me or is this guy... They are very... They're I thought the same thing. They are dressed very similarly. It's the, like, space tendrils. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no. Is this
I don't
the
know.
thing that
Maybe
did
it's
to
his kink.
corrupt the Fallen's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
I'll
No
stop
matter
this.
How many times you resist us?
Let's
your efforts
go,
are all in
Ice
vain.
hands. Come on. I'll wreck you.
Bow before the abyss.
No.
Written in the stars.
Decimate.
Can't handle your drink. Huh. All hail.
Abyssal roar.
You're a wuss and I'm kicking your butt. Oh, wait, what's going on? Oh,
This
he has a second form because of course he does.
the end is nigh.
Shadows of fate.
Surging.
His little shield just makes him water elemented, so I guess I'll just freeze him forever. Do do do. Ow!
Sayonara special.
Access denied.
The abyss shall rise
Where did he go?
once again.
Oh no, he's dead. Okay. I just didn't kill his friends, so the battle didn't end.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you.
How fortunate
Does an old spirit have such determined will? No
I don't
matter.
know.
This is but a small unforeseen variable.
How tiny must his
Our
head be?
grand scheme will not be affected.
Like this
It
big.
disappeared again.
Tiny head. Which
you.
is very rare in
You
something
came
that's so anime
just in
oriented.
time.
Human Lupical. I am ashamed that you
Lupical.
must see me in my
Is that like a
present
jellicle
state.
cat?
But
A
still,
lupical dog?
the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
That's kind of fucked.
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No,
Smelled.
we heard about the danger.
Smelled
Those guys
danger.
even know what danger smells like.
Yeah.
Besides coming to help, we actually have
Smells
something
like
to ask you
boysenberry
about, too.
pie.
Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans.
I
know
somehow
not
doubt
what
that danger
this
smells.
field
That's what
tiller
danger
is.
smells like. I don't know.
Though
What do
there
you
was
think
indeed
danger smells
one
like?
human-made machine that I can never forget.
What if it's like rotten
It
boysenberry
entered
pie?
into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it
What does
could
an
not
angry woman
think,
smell like?
only fight.
An angry woman might smell good.
It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom.
Sulfur, that's
I
fair.
eventually damaged it greatly with
But
one
that's-
of my attacks.
That's dangerously close to farts.
Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
Gunpowder, that's also fair.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could
But
have been
no,
the very first field
We've come to
tiller,
the conclusion
right?
that danger smells like farts.
Yes.
Specifically, like the farts of somebody that is lactose intolerant that just ate hell of a good dip.
Fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was
That's
stronger
danger.
than even many who wield visions.
Fireballs? Did you hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the wolf of the north.
I'm reminded of Despicable Me and the fact that there was a fart gun.
Don't know. But did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger
He smells more
danger.
farts.
You too.
Bigger farts.
Also, be careful.
He smells a huge fart on the horizon.
Good intel. Quick, let's go to the
Farts are
game.
funny, haha. Like I'm a 13-year-old boy. Pee pee poo poo. You hate this new headcanon of farts being what danger smells like? Listen, you're the one that said it smelled like sulfur.
Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand
Rotten
Master,
eggs!
she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't
Honestly,
able to
none of
gather
my
any
farts have
information.
smelled like sulfur.
Did you
I don't
have
know what
more
sulfur really
success?
smells like. I just know that farts are kind of sulfurous sometimes.
I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really?
I've never
Just
smelled
from the
sulfur.
Lucas Aureus story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis.
But I also haven't
For
smelled
example,
gunpowder.
The old story you told me you heard in the cathedral.
Wah, 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 wah. The tyrant's final fury.
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
The fireballs raining from the sky were probably missiles.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got
Then maybe I have smelled sulfur, but I guess it's just so akin to air for me that I didn't know the difference.
One day, it finally broke down for good.
That would make
and
sense.
The fireballs stopped raining from the sky.
I always did think that the air in the human realm smelled strange. Is that what human farts smell like? Huh. I guess I learned something new today.
Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the tyrant's final fury.
I mean, I imagine you grow nose deaf to it. So, that would explain things. The air in the human realm smells different. It's kind of spicy.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you
But
mean?
like cold.
Huh? You mean...
What's spicy but cold?
Oh,
Like
Paimon
Vapo
remembers
Rub.
too. We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
Gosh, now I don't know if I can ever go back to hell. If it's gonna smell like that all the time, the way that you guys describe it, it'll be awful.
We're way behind schedule.
Down there? It is down there. Ba-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na. It's like mentholated.
This is it, right?
To my demonic nose, that's what it smells like. I mean, my Twitter page can be lewd, I don't care. I was just talking about lewd things with an artist earlier. Having to do with the certain part of the male anatomy.
Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited. What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try.
Is it powered by a battery? That's a very old battery. What is this that he's using? Chaos!
And done.
Wow!
It's a gobstopper.
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller.
It looks tasty. It looks like it's full of butter.
All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype.
Is
its
that where they
combat
put the french
capabilities
fries?
Prototype? Oh,
Oh, I should make some French fries in my air fryer. Air fryers were an amazing invention that the humans made, let me tell ya.
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands
I'm gonna
of
make
the
some
defiled
French fries
statue,
for dinner.
and
And I
if the
chop
limbs
up
of
some
Osial,
potatoes.
Overlord of, and this newly
Oh no, I
born
skipped
god
one.
will have the power to
That's why I
topple
put it on
the
auto.
divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
Hide it somewhere no one will find it, or put it under the guardianship of the Church of Favonius.
No. I'll guard it myself.
I was a bit disappointed when you tracked this ruin guard down. The story told made it seem like it would be a big boy compared to the regular ones. Yeah, that is a little sad, especially considering like they have really big ruin guards in the game now. The ones that are in what's it called? Dragon Spy. There are bigger ruin guards there. So why didn't they just use one of those?
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
Will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh, right.
Why does he hate the Church of Favonius so
But our
much?
work
I mean,
isn't
he
done
told
yet.
us, but...
To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
By doing what
we can't
exactly?
Have the church get
Let's have a
involved.
sip of water.
Let's handle it ourselves.
Let's see if my
As for
body
what I mean
spasms
by
again.
Take care of it. Naturally, I mean to completely destroy it.
He is the devil. He's very suspicious.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them?
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's evil.
Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue.
Or at least
We are
chaotic neutral.
We will also run into that Abyss Herald.
Yeah, I can imagine Barbara, like, it'd kind of be like Fluttershy getting mad.
I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Just imagine a little angry Fluttershy. It's the same kind of vibe. I love the music in Storm Terror's Lair. Just installed this Gaia RPG. Love how they... Yeah, I really like that a lot. It's pretty... Honestly, I can see myself playing it for quite a long time, just because I really like the Disgaea games and like the world that they're set in, and it seems kind of like a love story to all of them, which is nice, and I can just enjoy that. I think I'm at level 600. Let me see. I think I'm 600. Not capped out yet, but. Yeah, I'm almost at 600. And then tomorrow I will evolve them again, reincarnate them, awaken them. Reincarnate them. And they'll be at 700.
Next on the agenda.
I've only been playing a few days. I think like 4 days.
It is something
5
of
days?
a luxury,
5 days.
but I love listening to the rain from the courtyard.
Oh! Woo! Hi! Hello, ghostly guy. Thank you for the follow. Oh, cute little ghost emotes. She actually said the thing when it started raining. I knew that they always had those things, but they never actually did them, so I guess they fixed that. That's so cool. That makes me happy. I think I just finished like the 6th part of chapter 1.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in.
It is pretty fishy that we're back
Surely
here.
We must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go. And remember to be on your guard.
Nope. Goodbye, friends.
Brace yourselves.
No! Things were going so well.
Here we go.
Okay, we did it.
Looks like
I just did it by
we're-
cheating with Venti. I only had to do it twice. Or was it 3 times? Venti's the way to go.
An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh,
Farts.
such a scary place.
Be
2
careful
tries
to
isn't
not be
bad.
overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
It's here.
You sense correctly.
You sense correctly.
You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsliff, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul.
It's
is
funny.
stained
He's
by
the enemy of the
terrible
Abyss, but he was a
bloodshed.
voice actor in Tales of the
Perhaps from
Abyss.
your
This annoys.
darkest
This amuses me.
nightmares.
I am amused.
Unless- Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me.
I don't remember corrupting him.
Then we are the same. We're both dangerous.
Are they
But
being corrupted by an
dangers from
eldritch horror?
outside of the Abyss Order must
An
be
eldritch
caught
terror?
and caged.
Have they seen some shit?
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Before the Abyss.
Shake it, hands.
Born of ice and delved into destiny.
Yahoo!
I have no urge to fight those guys. I'm just gonna fight you. Come back, Diona. I need a shield.
Resistance is futile and will
Here we go.
Of course he did that. Of course. This would be so much better if I had Zhonglian. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! No, 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 no!
This is long overdue.
Okay, okay, we're good.
Let me scribe. Look at you, Boozle. Yeah. Oh, Esprit.
Nope, she died.
Don't thank me.
I killed the Enners!
Access denied.
is nigh.
I accidentally killed Yanners.
Time for takeoff.
No, don't die again, please. If only I had Zhongli right now. Oh my god, stop with your wigglies. Please. Just let me...
Decided by destiny. For Rex Lapis.
Is not.
There. Diona is Nyanners. Yeah, you keep him here. Don't let him fucking run away again. Was that my brother? Yo, he's here. What have you been up to, big bro?
Hey! Could that be?
Lumine.
The E-boy. I'm so upset. I kind of wish that I had picked him because I like his design a lot better than hers.
Wait! He just blocked an attack.
Yeah, this would have been worse if I had picked him. I feel like it would have been less intimidating.
Your brother? And the Abyss?
Lumine, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh.
I'm suddenly invested.
Your brother knows Dane?
Ether, we meet again.
This is fishy.
What's going on here? Dane knows him too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy. Ether.
I don't trust Dane anymore.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man Dainsliff was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria.
You want to know what this is suddenly giving me vibes of? Have any of you played Divinity Original Sin 2? Because there's this whole thing in Divinity Original Sin 2 about, like, the world and the Eternals and these beings that are coming to the world. And it turns out, I don't want to spoil it. If you guys ever want me to play it on stream, I absolutely will. I've played it through twice really extensively. And I will absolutely play it again. It's one of my favorite games, so just tell me and I will do it, if you want to know about the story, but... We're talking about, the Eternals in Divinity Original Sin 2. I'd love to do that. It's a really good game, and it's got a lot of, like, role-play-y elements. I'll even let you guys choose, what character I make, like, what race and stuff. The first time I played a lizard because it was a lizard, and I was like, I'm gonna be a big lizard, and I named her Slitherva, like Minerva, but a lizard, cause that's comedy.
A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the Abyss.
This is what happens in one of the characters. There are some parallels here.
You're saying Dane is from Conria?
Oh, thank you.
Just like 500
Thank you
years
for
ago?
thinking I'm precious. unreasonably good looking. Like, even the dudes are kind of unreasonably good looking for being lizards. And the ladies, they're just so tall and elegant looking, and like their gear looks so nice, and it's all gold and drapey. Like, why are the lizards so nice looking?
And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves?
Paimon's a short stack. Like, the first time I played Divinity Original Sin 2, I may or may not have, like, you know, banged the Red Prince. Like, I may or may not have done that. And the second time, I may or may not have banged Fane, even though he's a skeleton.
The whole thing about banging your enemy.
But he's a sassy skeleton.
I'm so
And, like, we brain melded. It was a whole thing. I love Fane. Like, in the beginning, you hate him. But, like, as time goes on, like, I still have to finish that run. Because I really want to see what happens at the very, like, end. Because you find out who the chick is. And, like, I want to see what that interaction is going to be between Fane and the chick. He's an awful person at first. He's so fucking awful.
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet.
This is just, I know that they're going to be like, okay, when Teyvat is over, we're just going to put a new little thing that you can teleport to, and we're going to hop between worlds. I guarantee we're going to end up in Honkai Impact at one point.
Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with Destiny will see no end.
Destiny? Destiny's child?
Listen to me, Lumine.
Lusamine.
I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world.
I've called the world hopping since before the teapot was even there, and the teapot, seeing how they did it, made me absolutely positive that's how they were going to.
So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister.
It's cool that we get to see him.
To wait for you.
You could at least give her a hug.
We have always had enough time.
I do not trust Dansleaf anymore.
Left.
They just left me here. All of them.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. Uh-huh, that's right. At least now, as well as the 7, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
Yeah, it's pretty neat. I liked how this went. Once we get to Inazuma, we should keep that in mind when we look for more clues.
Right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all?
I was also too focused on your brother.
Well, then, let's go over it again. First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother Prince.
Okay, so they're going to give it to me in baby terms because of the fact that I was kind of paying more attention to the fact that, you know, my brother was there.
It seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to him. Still, we don't know for sure if he's the highest ranking leader in the organization. Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny.
That's a
What
lot of
does
stuff.
that mean? Could
I-
it be he wants to destroy the Seven? And the
This
Seven
sounds like the plot of
Nations?
Game of Thrones.
Next thing,
He's trying to
turns
break
out
the wheel.
Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed.
Well, this just makes me feel bad about killing them. This is like the Tonberries all over
Dain is
again.
from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your brother said that Dain is his enemy, right? But
They are kind of annoying,
the
yes.
Abyss are the same people that Dain protected all those
But
years ago.
Tonberries like
Then
follow
why
you
is he
around and
enemies
doink
with the
you.
Abyss Order now? Also, how come after all this time we've spent
Oh my god, all
searching
of this
your
time
brother,
I've
it
been
turns out he's
transmitting
on the side
poorly
of the
once
Abyss.
again. Wait,
What's
was
up
this
with
on?
that?
Okay, no. We're good. Okay, so I use Joy to Key for my ability to use my Joy-Con while I'm drawing. And if the Joy-Con is not on, but Joy to Key is on, it makes it so there's like this annoying blip in my microphone. And it's like crackly. So one of my previous streams recently, I noticed when I was looking over the VODs that this was happening, and I didn't realize it until literally the stream was over. So I gotta keep a closer eye on it. I'm dumb.
Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about
Yeah,
it now.
Tonberries will viciously murder you, but spoilers.
Let's get a move
Final
on.
Fantasy
Time
XIV
to leave this
spoilers.
terrible dark
I
place
won't say what
and
it
get
is,
back
but
to the
spoilers.
surface
Go
where the
level a
sun
scholar.
shines bright.
Go
If
level
your brother
scholar. It
wants
was a
you to
really good
reach the
quest.
end of your journey, show him what you're made of. Come on, traveler, let's go.
We did it. We completed it. Do I get a fancy chest? I do. It's been a while since I've seen one of you. Yeah, do Scholar. It's a healing one, but like the story is really good. I promise. It's one of the best ones in my opinion. Like the best stories in my opinion are Dark Knight and Scholar. That's fair, that's very fair, Eurexia. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, my head just did something very strange. Boing, 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 boing. Okay, let's leave. Actually, solo leveling as a support isn't that hard. You can queue for dungeons a lot easier, and they have a lot of DPS potential. I never had any problem with it, especially after you get your chocobo. You don't really have a problem with it. I solo leveled as a white mage, and then I solo leveled as a scholar, and then I solo leveled as an astrologian. Honestly, I have more of an annoying time solo leveling as a DPS because I can't just heal myself. You effectively can't die when you're leveling as a healer. It takes a little longer, but whatever.
Born of ice and frost.
Is everything dead? Can I heal Diona?
Special.
That's a good thing to solo level as. I would say get as far as you can with White Mage first. If you do end up continuing to play the game and you get all the way to cap, each subsequent class that you level after the first it'll go faster. You get like a bonus on the character, so it's faster to level after the first one. Okay, where are we going? Well, I have capped and almost finished Shadowbringers. Oh, then you should probably do it as Sam first. If you finish it, if you finish the story, wait, have you gotten Samurai to cap? Because after you get Samurai to cap, you get the bonus, as far as I know. Samurai is what I was gonna level next. I was working on Machinist, the last I was playing. Oh, I can do the Zhongli quest now. Hello, handsome. If it isn't my favorite boy in the world. Though I think we should save that for another day. I cannot jump. I don't have full body tracking. I only have hands and my face with my webcam. The bonus is after you cap the first time, and then all of the free, subsequent ones are, like, it's just faster. It takes less time. It's an experience bonus, I think. You'll have to look it up. Let's do this. I have a lot of banked resin. Somebody named Serenity Pot wants to join. Oh no, it's Cider wanting to join. Okay, do it one more time. Do it. Do it. Do it. What? You're in there, but I'm not? I've got you in my pocket. Let's go to my Serenity Pot.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Oh, I wasn't crafting anything. I haven't peeked in there right now. Yet today. Let's see what's going on.
Access denied.
Ah! Hi, Tubby.
Maybe you're not.
I need to whack some wood.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
Okay. Where was the yellow wood at?
No touching.
No, stop it.
Maybe you.
All right, take care, Capel.
Wanna come over for tea? Maybe.
Realm Depot. Don't mind me, I'm just buying some stuff. The housing content you're all here for. Oh, cute. Gimme. Oh, cute. Cute, cute. Well, we won't be doing Zhongli because it's been 2 hours already. So that would bunker me in for another like 4 hours, and I have important demon business to do still today. So, we were probably just going to run the dungeon. You can come if you'd like.
Maybe
you're... the new dungeon. And you can speed that up. Go ahead. After that, I will be at the dungeon's entrance. Big stretch, big stretch. Do I have to invite you again? Well, this is what I'm invested in. I want to get him some gear. So, this is the set that we're going to be aiming to get. Notice the ridiculous HP increase for the 2-piece, but then also the 4-piece makes it so your shield strength is good for your whole party instead of just you. Bring whoever you want. Like, I have Zhongli, so... I will say bring a healer. So, do Hu Tao and a healer. It's Nyanners. Nyanners is here. Somebody had messaged me on Discord. With your baby Nyanners.
This is order. Solidify.
Access denied. Blaze over.
I will have order. Gather.
Give me my stuff.
This is order.
All hail.
Surprised it's only 2. Use the abundance of resin that I have. Come on, give me something good. No, stinky. Awful, awful. Not even the set that I want. Oh, I left instead of continuing. No! I didn't see the continue button. It was all grayed out, and then it was too late. Bum, 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 bum. Big stretch, biggest stretch, big stretch.
We're way behind schedule.
Orders guide you. Stabilize.
Born of ice and frost.
This is order.
Blaze over.
How dare you roll into me?
Next on the agenda.
I will have order.
These bitches Sonic the Hedgehogging into me.
We're way behind schedule.
I'm looking forward to air frying some woo woo. If I can dodge that defense, it's decent enough. Yeah, it's Diona's blue shield. It has little cat ears. It's adorable. It's little blue cat bubble. Icy cat bubble.
Next on the agenda.
And when she shoots it to get the bubble, it's a bunch of little paws. Watch. Little paws.
This is order.
Go!
Stabilize.
For Rex Lepis! Cross over!
I had 3 shields on just now. Diona's shield, a fire shield, and Zhongli's shield.
I will have order.
Next on the agenda. Next on the agenda. We're way
Next
behind
on the
schedule.
agenda. Yep. Who cares about damage? Not me. Ooh. That's kind of trash. That's also kind of trash. All right, this is the last one.
Order guide you.
All hail.
This is order. Solidify.
Death. Death. I love you, Zhongli. Oh, look at his walk. Don't mind me. He's got a great walk, though. Oh my god! Nothing. Take care, ghostly guy. Go off and do ghosty things. And it is a strut. You're right. It's the I'm a boss bitch strut. just walking around. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Oh, good point. These are the trees I needed. It's just chopping wood, baby. I'm very happy that it's like individually based, so I can chop trees that you also chopped. You're chopping my wood, but chopping your own wood because it's still chopping my wood for me. Instanced wood chopping.
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment and is best picked after it rains.
Why is he randomly talking about violet grass? Is there some around? There must be some around. This is a strange place for violet grass to be. Uh-oh, it's gonna start raining. Where is the violet grass? Ah! Ah! Oh no, I killed Zhongli! Ah! I killed him. He died, and it was my fault.
Enjoys a moist environment and is best picked after it rains. If you
Where
should choose to pick
where
any,
is the violet grass? It's on like you said it again right over here. Take care, Cider. I don't see any. I feel lied to. This is where the salt is. Okay. I think that's it for the day. I have potatoes to put in my air fryer.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
But where are those who share the memory? Dead. They're dead, Zhongli. Okay. Let's just chat. And we can just close this, turn on some pleasant Genshin Impact music while I say goodbye for the day. So, okay, let's turn this up a little. Ah! Thank you all for coming. Oh, why is my body doing weird things? Anyway, thank you all for coming. I really, really appreciated it because I was a little mopey today. And seeing you guys really cheered me up. So thank you again. And thank you for the donation, Rubber Duck. You really didn't need to do that, and I appreciated it a lot. Talked too much in one breath. Thank you. Thank you all. Let's see if there's anybody to raid. Oh. Zentreya or Iron Mouse? Which one? We have done Zentreya the last few times, so we'll do Iron Mouse this time. Yeah. Let's all go say hi to Iron Mouse. Oh, it's perfect if she just started. That's great. Okay, I love you all. Thank you. Let's give you some heart eyes. I love you all. I love you all. Thank you for coming. Bye. Bye. Oh, that's not the Zoom. Zoom. Bye. Bye. Mwah.